And a long delay of a stage pick here. Interesting. So maybe we aren't going to be going to Smash Bros. Maybe possibly something. All right, so we're going to start off on Battlefield. Pretty neutral stage for both of these players. Pretty smart on SSG's part too, trying to avoid getting killed off the top. Trying to avoid getting killed off the top early by True Shoryukens. That's pretty smart. And SSG just going to town right now, getting a huge start off the beginning of the set there. Oh, 10 seconds in, get a 58% shrink. Now this is good for SSG. Now you can start playing the long game, start to slow it down, because last thing you want to do is be overcommittal in to go into Ryu's zone, because that's going to end up costing you early stocks that you don't want to lose. And right now he's just opting to play a little camp game. Zoo does have the right idea. He's not backing off, trying to keep some pressure on. SSG is not trying to give it to him right now. He's already looking like he's got the mentality to play the clock a bit here. He does know what character he's playing against here, and it is very frightening. A little overcommitting on the uppie there, but doesn't take too hard of a punish. I like his idea of trying to space out with these Hadoukens right now, but it's at the moment it's just at max range, and you can't just shield him. So SSG's not trying to like commit to go in and no matter what, as long as it's working, that's what matters. If this is that's good. And he calls him out on it. They're trying to get him to go in, but just stuffing put that F smash. Nice back here at the floor, putting him in a bad position. This is very scary, but actually gets a reverse hitbox of that forward smash. And I'm sorry, I wasn't sure if I was. Okay, Cairo says it's really loud now. Is the game sound loud, or is it our microphone volume loud, Kairos? He's still playing this matchup perfectly. Even though True Shoryuken can definitely kill right now, he doesn't have to worry about a rage Ryu, and any small trades that he takes, if he does happen to get caught going in too far, it's going to work out for him. And for the looks of this so far, at SSG, game volume is really loud, commentary is fine. Yeah, very much looks like SSG is perfectly content with running out the clock if necessary. Trying to go punish him on that uppie on the side of the stage there, but it just throwing out a raw True Shoryuken in center stage, finally sealing off that stock and making this game doable for him, because from the looks of things before, SSG was not trying to give him any ground to work with. That is pretty scary, because even though Ryu is at about 70–80%, another 20% or so, and one string away. Nice attempt, trying to go for an air dodge read to seal it out, but SSG DIing in and avoiding getting air dodge red there. So he gets up. These trades are starting to look a lot more frightening for SSG, because Zoo is now within rage. Oh, but F smash is not going to kill. If that was anything further to the side, that would have been good. Sounds perfect right now. Oh, yeah. This is a dead even game right now. Even though he has a 20% lead on Ryu, Sonic is dead at any true confirm into that True Shoryuken, so he has to be very careful as to play this. Nice and patient. Nice grab. He's going to put him back off stage, see what he does about his recovery. Opts to try and go for a 2-frame instead of going for the spring. That was pretty interesting, but Zoo did take a good path to avoid getting hit by it. Let's see if he goes for it next time, or just lets him get a free recovery. Maybe tries to get him on stage. They're immediately waiting for him to spin dash by him with that back air. It was very smart. And we're now at the 2-minute mark. This game is getting pretty stressful. It's 4 minutes in. Both these players at kill percent. Neither player wanted to move right now. Just a little bit of a stare down. SSG showing Zoo a lot of respect right now. Even though he's at 132, he knows very much that if he goes in and throws out the wrong option, that's the end of the game. But if Zoo goes near the ledge and gets thrown, that could also be the end of the game, even on Battlefield. Nice usage of up there to avoid getting focus attacked. Very, very stressful set right now. Both of these guys are playing so slow and trying to make sure that neither one of them makes that mistake by going in too much. Ultimate game of footsie right now, but he finally gets the grab. The back throw is not going to do it yet, though. And gets All right, nice tech from Zoo, avoiding the end of the game there. And unfortunately goes the opposite way and does not get to true Shoryuken and just throws out another one raw on the rise up. And now he's starting to fish for him a little bit. It is a very safe move, but it doesn't get any confirm off that down tilt there. And SSG gets the up throw, and that's probably going to take it. And he finally takes game one. That was, yeah, that was game one. And, well, if you guys are in, enjoy hype, stressful, long sets, well, you're in for one. This is a best of 5. That was good adaptation from Zoo mid-game there. He was behind by a large margin, but there are no Rosa mains here today. Correct, Kairos. That's okay. We like it that way. No, I'm just kidding. Soon enough, when you start driving and all that stuff, I know you'll be here consistently. But back into the match over here. Oh wow, you actually came for the Sonic. It's okay. We actually all like SSG for the most part around here. Who's progressively been optimizing the way that Sonic's supposed to be played. Like before, he was a bit of an aggressive Sonic, but of late he's been playing a lot more patient. It's been working out for him very well in the recent tournaments that he's been in. Nobody's roasted. It's all done in love. So we are currently looking at a much different start to this match right now. Zoo getting a nice comfortable lead, forcing the initiative that SSG has to take. It has to come into his zone now, because when he had that nice long lead on Battlefield, he was able to camp as long as he wanted. But it gets the 2-frame with the up tilts, but luckily SSG has a decent recovery and avoids getting spiked there, but another one of those is going to send him straight to the blast zone. Nice usage of the fair there, stops any attempts to try to go for focused attack in center stage. SSG playing pretty smart, crossing up his shield, trying to avoid getting hit by these true Shoryukens, but Zoo did capitalize on some of those at the end of the last game there, so he needs to be very careful. Still looking very good for Zoo right now. A nice rising up B to go above the ledge instead of opting to go straight for the instant snap. Looking very scared right now. He could get shield poked on that platform, opting to get right back off to avoid getting punished. Smart, not wasting any time, going immediately for that side B to get right back to ledge, not trying to get edge guarded by SSG. And SSG trying to go to the ledge and make him maybe roll back there so he could get a back throw, but a little bit too high for that. And up tilt into strong up tilt, opting to not go for the up B there. That's pretty interesting. Maybe it might have been a misinput, or he's just trying to avoid dropping the up B, and again going for it. Very frightening right now. Both these players, they kill percent. Whoever gets this first stock is going to have a huge dictation of the match, because if SSG manages to steal the stock out first, he can play the runaway game yet again, and he can immediately go and try to go up there. If he caught him focus stacking, that would have been it, but the up tilt to strong up tilt is finally going to kill. Now Zoo wants to keep this stock as long as possible, because all he needs is about 50% on Town and City, and he can get a true Shoryuken off the top. Nice movement on Zoo's part, just rolling away. I mean, it seems like something so simple, but as long as it works, it gets you out of a dangerous situation. That's what matters. And unfortunately going a little bit too low. Luckily not getting hit by that spring at the bottom there, though. And SSG knew he was going to try and cross him up, but just manages to get the perfect shield off and avoid getting punished. Nice. I like his usage of fair so far this set. He's been opting to go in with fair to prevent getting hit by any focus attacks, but also trades if he's trying to go for the light hit of up tilt. Just get some pressure on him and let him know he's not trying to back up completely. But this is a complete reverse of the last match. Still a long, patient play from Zoo here. And once again, SSG trying to go for the back throw at the ledge, but Zoo is just not trying. That time he almost gave it right to him, but just out of his range. SSG's got to calm himself down a little bit, probably just to try and avoid overcommitting, because Zoo only needs like one string away to seal this match out. But finally getting him off stage, and still has the side B, and actually saves his life, but then he's still does a Tatsu off of the bottom of the stage there. It was a good attack. There was a good tech and good composure by Zoo to almost make that back, but unfortunately SDing. And now we're at a dead even game again right now, and we're at almost near 2 minutes on the clock. Like I said, once again, if you guys like long sets, well, you're in for one. And I'll say, unfortunately, accidentally dash attacks the other way. That could have been a lot of damage dropping the combo, but still 9% to 56%. He still has the ability to force SSG to have to come into his range, which is exactly what he wants right now, especially with us reaching the 2-minute part of the timer right now. Every trade is beneficial for Zoo from this point forward. SSG's got to seal the stock out or get as much damage as possible fast, but he's been opting to play patient still. That's exactly what Zoo wants. Now he's forced to have to go in, and he's been doing a good job of catching all of his approach options. And has had the roll read, but doesn't get it. Once again, trying to cross. Good spacing, crossing up his shield, not getting punished here. Zoo's doing a really good job avoiding it, taking any unnecessary damage after he's decided to go in. We're approaching the 1 minute match, 1 minute mark on the match. SSG needs this get in and either seal the stock out as early as possible with maybe a spring ride or get some damage on, because at the moment this is looking very good for Zoo. All he needs is just one confirm into a strong up Shoryu, and that's going into game 3. And he opts to go for the up throw into fair, and doesn't get much else off of it. I say we're pretty close right now. We're at 88% to 72 with 30 seconds left. SSG has progressively started to bring this back. Zoo does have the ability to kill him right now if he gets this off, but he doesn't get it. And SSG now forced in a very stressful situation. Only has 20 seconds to seal this match out or get another 30%, but Zoo is just opting to run away. At this point, it doesn't matter as long as you get the W, and he's just trying to play as patient as possible, run away. And both these guys are all over each other right now, but SSG is just getting a lot of hits, and that F smash almost hit him and would have sealed the stock. And now, that's going to be it. Oh my god, if Zoo actually Tatsu'd off the side of the stage and SD'd, I might have laughed. No, that would have sucked, but we are going to go into game 3, and once again with another extreme nail biter. Very, very long match there. That one actually making it to time. Last one not so much, but yeah, DLT definitely did go to time. And we're going to go back to Smashville. So, I'm sorry, not back to Smashville. First time to Smashville. They went to Battlefield in the first one, and now this is going to be a little bit a much smaller stage, so not so much room to be able to run around and try and camp. You do have the Smashville platform, but that's more beneficial when it comes to the follow-ups that SSG would probably try to go for on Zoo. But then again, if he catches him sleeping on the top of the platform there, that you can kill him very early. Yes, this is the best of 5. We have a long way to go. And once again, we're 30 seconds into the match, and we've only taken a total of, all right, we went above the 40% mark. We were at 15% for a little while there. And opted to go for jabs, and that was smart. Even though it didn't net him anything, he throwing out the true Shoryuken there just to relieve pressure off of him by the ledge. It was very safe. I don't believe he actually was attempting to go for a spring ride there. Looks like he was just trying to maybe catch an air dodge read, but that is still an option that SSG can pull off. And smart uses of the back air, getting back on stage, getting some pressure off of him, putting some damage on. I like how safe Zoo is with his pressure. He's not really ever landed directly in front of SSG, and he's been doing a great job as a Ryu with his mobility, because his air mobility is not the greatest in the world. It's just all of his hitboxes are really strong, so it makes it frightening. And falls off the platform, and that would have been a true Shoryuken to a death. And that F smash not going to take him, but that back throw is unfortunately was still on the platform there. Now SSG can sit comfortable because now he has a stock lead, and this is exactly what what he was planning on doing from the beginning as soon as he got to this stage. If he got the stock lead, now he gets to play around on the platforms, but opts to go in, get some damage. Especially after the last match, it was shown that both these characters can put on damage very quick, and both these players are not shy away from going to timeout, so he wants to get as much of a lead as he can right now. Still playing safe, though. Gets another up throw. Gets the air dodge read with the delayed hitbox into neutral air, but that doesn't matter because he gets the down tilt into true Shoryuken, and we are once again at a relatively dead-even game. This time before we reach the 2-minute mark, both players have lost a stock. Nice coverage by SSG there. He had a nice frame trap with that back air into falling fair and didn't really get punished hard because they both landed on the Smashville platform. And now SSG starting to get comfortable with there. That was pretty smart. And SSG had bluish jump there. So if he got him with that dare, that would have absolutely been a stock. And again, he keeps trying to get him with this 2-frame on the ledge to get that down air. It hasn't worked yet. Oh, that was really smart and very scary for Zoo. Almost getting hit with the up air off the top. And once again, SSG playing the long game right here. Just opting to go out the far end of the stage, not trying to overcommit because at this point he is pretty close to Ryu's. He's actually pretty much at Ryu's kill percent. And Zoo does have to play as patient as possible too, but he has shown he has the ability to do so in the past 2 games. He knows very well all he needs is just about another 10% and 1 decent read, and he's got this match. SSG still playing very smart. We're at the 2-minute and almost 30-second mark. Once again, if you guys were... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter because Ryu has the ability to kill you extremely early. And I actually have to step off temporarily, guys. I have to go play my round. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the set between SSG and Zoo, who is currently up 2 games to 1.